after. We're going to do some dynamic stretching. Okay? Yes? Take it slow and steady today. Sound like a plan? Okay. All right. Good stuff. Arm scissors then. Keep going. Keep it real. Wash and line. Yeah, exactly. Well done for making it, guys. It is really good to see you. We're going to spend a few minutes doing some dynamic stretching. And then we're going to do some prep work, cross and open, for glutes and core. And then we're going to do some weight work for legs and back. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Okay. And then do some knee hugs. Have you had a nice day, Anita? Has it been all right? Good. Yeah, just the day. Yeah, that's okay. We don't always want excitement, do we? Just a normal day, it's fine. Good. And everyone online, have you had an all right day? Been an all right day? Yeah? Okay, perfect. Palms down, squeeze, shoulder blades back, up on your toes. Nothing fancy today. I'm just warming up the muscles that you're going to need. Keep a little bend in the knee. Good stuff. Just that a little bit. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands on your hips. Do a little bum kick. Kick the dog. Well, he is right in the way again, isn't he? Keep going with that, guys. I just want to make sure I've said hello to everyone. Hello, Sally. Laura's here. Kerry's here. Hello, Kerry. And Mandy, Amanda. Brilliant. I think I've said hello to everyone now. Okay. Right. You're going to take your arms up. Okay. You're going to sway side to side. Little bend in the knee. Hips back a little bit. Ooh, that's stiff, huh? Don't bend too far. Just hold on to your core. All right, good stuff. Hands on your hips, hips back a little bit, toes out. Come on, down and up into your first squat. Nice. 3, 2, and 1. Hold it halfway down, okay? Push your feet into the floor, okay? Hips are back, arms ahead of you. Pull to the right, twist a little bit. Pull to the left, twist a little bit. 10 of these. Eat. 10. Super job. Come up into cactus. Clench your fist. Punch your shoulders, open out. That's it. I'm going to squeeze in a little bit of biceps today, so just want to make sure that they're awake. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. And then back down to your squat. Good. Arms out ahead of you. Push your feet down. Right arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on up and bring your arms around. Good stuff. All right, wonderful. If you need to hold on to something, my bay tree, a few little leg swings, left and right, and then we're going to do our prep. That's it. Super. Ten. Other side. Nice bend in the knee. Just open up those hamstrings. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Super job. Okay. All right, we're going to move on. We're going to spend 2 minutes doing some glute and core activation. So we did this last week. I want you to find something that you can push your foot against. The block would be perfect for you, Glenn. Anita's found a wall. Okay. So whichever foot is closest, doesn't matter which, I want you to wedge that whole edge of the foot against the wall. Okay. Then you're going to just set the other one hip distance, pop your hips back, bend your knees a little bit, and then start pushing against the wall as hard as you can for 30 seconds. Go. This is to activate the glutes. So with that resistance, the outside edge of your foot against the wall, really pushing, hopefully you're getting a nice little bit of activity all the way up and down the outside of that leg. Glenn, Anita, feeling that? Great. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Turn around. Wedge the other foot. Hips back. Knees bent a little bit. Start pushing. Go. That's beautiful, Sue. Nice squat shape. So your hips are back. That's good, Kerry. And just keep pushing that foot in. Should be getting a little bit uncomfortable. If it's not uncomfortable, you're not pushing hard enough. Push a little bit more for the last 10. 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Okay. All right. Little bit of glute action going on there. Yeah. Okay. All right. Super. Good stuff. Right. The thing that you've got to step up on, we're going to do a plank on it. So elevated plank, or you can just go against the wall. 30 seconds. So I want you to find a nice strong shape. Shoulders are right over your wrists. We're going to be here for 30 seconds, but only once you start pushing down into whatever your hands are on. Are you pushing? Okay, go. 30 seconds. Tuck your tailbone. Pull your shoulders down. Remember to breathe. Tighten your knees. Squeeze your glutes. And if you feel like you're having a bit of a trouble getting hold of those core muscles, just bridge up your hips a little bit and then really try and tuck that tailbone under. And breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and ease off. The whole idea is just to get those muscles, remembering what it feels like to tighten. Okay, that's all the prep is. Okay. Now we're going to do glute activation again, but we're going to do it a different way. I'd like you to put your right foot in front, left foot behind, doesn't really matter where that is. And you've got a nice little bend in that front knee like that, okay? Then your right hand, put it on the outside of your thigh, wherever you can reach it without having to bend too much, okay? I want you to push your right hand against your thigh and your thigh against your hand. So if I wasn't pushing with my leg, it would go like that. Okay, got it? 30 seconds. Push. Cool. Okay, so this is doing two things. It's activating the shoulder on that pushing hand. So make sure that shoulder's down and back. And it's also activating the leg muscles, because we're going to need them. 10 seconds. And release and switch. Okay, left foot forward, left hand against that thigh, push the thigh, and then the thigh pushing against the hands. Go. Remember to breathe as well. This should feel like about 6 out of 10 intensity, I would say. It's quite hard. I can really feel my muscle, my bicep going. Keep pushing, guys. I'm just checking the time. 5 seconds to go. 2, 1. Okay, super. And then for 30 seconds, elbow to knee, use your core. And then we're going to start picking up some weights. Well done. Think about using your core for that. Good, nice. And clench your fists, get your biceps going as well. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. There you go. You've hurt your back, right? What? Oh, putting your shoes on this morning. Thought you meant just now. If you've got a little bit of a twang, yeah, good question. Anita hurt her back this morning putting her shoes on. Oh, sorry, she was mountain climbing. She was skydiving. That's what she was doing. Yeah, and you're like, oh, I'm not quite sure of that. Don't let that make you think, oh, I shouldn't do my exercise. Likely what will happen now is that because you're going to use the muscle and then we'll stretch it, it will likely feel better afterwards. So don't stop exercising if you've got a little bit of a pull or a twang. If there's something that aggravates it, just leave it. But for what we're doing today, I would doubt it very much. Okay, good question. Right, guys. Okay, is everybody okay online? Give me a little wave. No problems. All right, okay, good. Right, so goblet squats, guys. We're going to do one set of practice goblet, and then we're going to start adding some weight. We're doing 100 leg moves today. 100. So your goblet with no weight. This 10 doesn't count, sorry. Hips back, feet wide, toes out. It's not a sumo. It's kind of in between a sumo and a straight squat. Clasp your hands. This is your pretend weights coming to your chest. Push your feet into the floor, hips back, and you're going to try to bend down so that your elbows reach your knees and then push back up again. All that glute activation you just did, I want you to be feeling it now. So imagine you've got invisible hands pushing your knees together. So you've got to push your knees out to stop them caving in. 7, 8, 9. Remember that big hip hinge. And 10. Anita just nearly sat on the dog because it just gets in the way. Archie, well done, guys. Okay, we're going to do 2 sets of 10. Okay, so I want you to grab a weight. Glenn, sorry, that's your name. I would go find 16 kilo. 16 kilo. I think you'll be all right with this one, Anita. Oh no, use the 8 first, okay? And then if that feels all right, you can move on to 12. There's lots of shenanigans in between sets with this kind of workout, guys. Don't worry. It's the set bit that's really important, and the rest in between is part of it. Okay, it's got nice little shoulders underneath that you can hold it up. Hold it under the shoulders. So if you're using a kettlebell, get it right near the shoulders. Okay, elbows down. If you're using a dumbbell, hold it north and south rather than east and west. 10. 1. 2. Nicely done. 3. Push on your feet. Push your knees out. 4. 5. Good. 6. Oh, hello, dog. 7. 8. These are called goblet squats. 9. We haven't got 100 of these today, but this is what we practiced last week. Pop the weight down. That's 10. Have a rest. Right. Everybody okay with this? Yeah? Great. Good. Well done. So a little rest, then we're going to do that again. Okay? Super job. I'm glad you're in the shade. It's warm. I did put sunscreen on though, and I got a cap on and got a hat on, so I'm good. I'm going to go get my water in a minute because I haven't got my water, and that's a very good shout. Thank you. We'll do the second set and then, well, let's do the second set and then I'll go get my water. Ready? Okay. All right, hold on to your core. Pin those elbows in. Hold that weight, really precious. Oh, my precious weight. Well done, Glenn. Nice. Count to 10, guys. I'm coming to have a gander. That's it, Virginia. Nice. Elbows in nice and tight. That's perfect, Mandy. Well done, Tiffin. Beautiful, Sally. Holding that up nice and high. Looking good, looking good. Well done. Nice. And get into 10. Super job. There you go. That's 20. It's quite hard, yeah. I'll tell you why it's hard. Because you're holding the weight here, it's a lot more core. And also, because of the shape of your legs, you can go deeper. And that's the idea. So you're making the move bigger. So it's more work. Yeah, so I'm glad you noticed that. Okay, right. We're going to switch now to some dumbbells, my lovely Zoom campers. And we're going to do 10 bent over rows. So feet parallel for this one. Glenn, you'll be good with the 6s for this. Okay. You're going to bend over. You're going to have your fingernails facing in towards each other. You're going to set your shoulders back and your eyes down, and then you're going to pull those weights up to your ribs and bring them down. For 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, I want you to take a little mental note of how easy or how hard that was, because we're going to do it again in a bit, and you might want to either do more reps or do heavier weights. Okay, so just have a little think. But for now, I want you to take one medium weight, and you're going to lean on the thing that you've got to step up right over, and we're going to do a one-arm fly. So the weight is going to come up like that, but because you're bent over, it's working back. We're going to do 10 one side, 10 the other side. Your feet are nice and wide, little bend in the knee, eyes down, fingernails in towards you. Lift with the knuckle, up and down. 2. The hand that is pushing onto your chair, block, whatever it is, kitchen counter, push it down, because that's extra core. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, switch hands. Same thing on the other side. 1, 2, nice and steady. 3, 4. Well done, Glenn. 5. That is really nice, Anita. Good. 6, 7, 8, 9. Well done, Mandy. 10. Okay, now again, just have a little mental clock, because could you have done that a little bit heavier, even if it meant that? Yeah, Glenn, that was tough for you. You could see that, okay. But for some of you online, I could see that kind of like that arm was flying a little bit, which tells me that maybe next time we can do it with something a little bit heavier. Right, now, before we do the last set of back, we're going to squeeze in another set of goblets. So we're going to give our arms a rest, sort of. So you're going to grab your weight that you used for goblets, and this is set 3. Okay? Toes out, hips back, down we go. Nice and slow, nice and low. Take those hips back. Good. 3, 4. Hold on to your core. 6. See if you can squeak it down a little bit deeper. 8, 9, and 10. Woo! Okay. I know. Ooh. Okay, now, bent over row. Then we have a break after this. Set of this. I'm going to count to 10, but for the weights that you've got, if you can carry on, I want you to carry on. Okay, and I want you to think to yourself, what am I going to get to? 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, maybe 20. Here we go. 1, 2, squeeze your shoulder blades together. 3, that's good, Anita. 4, everything's still apart from your arms. Weight in your heels. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep going if you can. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Well done. 16, 17, 18. Well done, Anita. 19 and 20. Right, okay. So if you can do 20, what does that mean? What does it mean, Glenn? You need to get heavier weights. You need 7.5s. Next time. Right, guys, it's break time. So I'm going to go find my water, okay? If you've got any questions, think of them and then come and ask me when I get back. I don't know where my water is, but I'll be back. You've got a minute. Okay. Lovely. I'm back. Everyone's good? Any questions? We're all okay. Sue, you good? I have nothing to step on other than myself. Oh, stairs would be perfect. That would be perfect. Thank you very much. Sue says I've got nothing to step on apart from stairs. Stairs would be perfect. So with stairs, okay, we're going to do this next. You could use the first step or you could use the second step, right? But the first thing that we're going to do is, thank you for suggesting that, is we're going to do a practice one with no weight to practice. Now, I'm using a chair, which I would not actually recommend unless it's really sturdy and it's pushed up against something, okay? But because I like to live on the edge, I'm okay with the chair, but find something else. Put your right foot on it. Turn it over, Anita. No. That way. Yeah, okay. Good. Only because I'm going to add some weight in a minute. Push onto your foot. Step on up. Keep your hips back. Step down. If you've had to go onto the stairs and you're out of shot, don't worry about it. I trust you that you're doing it. 4, 5, 6. Push onto that foot. Keep your hips back. 7. If you're doing it properly, even with no weight and a low step, you should feel some work. 9 and 10. Yeah, feel a bit of work? Switch feet. 1. Just look at my shape. Hips are right back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, right. Has everybody found something that feels like it's safe? There's not too much for you, but you can still feel some work going on. Yeah? Okay. All right, good. Right. Back to your right foot. I want you to add some weight. No, do it. Okay. Right foot on. Okay. Got weight in your left hand. And you're just going to bring yourself up and down. So you can do that for 10. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Nice. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, I would not have been able to do too many more. Okay, switch hands, switch feet. Here we go. Hips back, 1, 2. Well done, Glenn. 3. Well done, Auntie Bren. That's really good. Nicely done, Kerry. Beautiful. Nice. Beautiful one leg move. 5, 6, 7. That's it. 8. Good. Nicely done, Virginia. 10. All right. Did it. Super job. Put your weights down. That was good. Oh, water. Okay. We're going to come back to that and I'm going to explain a little bit more about why we're doing it. But first of all, we're going to do some bicep curls. We're going to do 2 sets. We're going to do 10 on the right, 10 on the left, 10 on the right, 10 on the left. Go for it, Anita. Ready? Grip the weight, little bend in the knee. Glue that arm into your ribs. Pull on up. 1, 2, beautiful. 3, 4. If you've picked up something that's really heavy and you can't get to 10, you've won. 6, okay? That's better than picking up something too light and being able to go to 20. 8, 9, 10. Okay, straight away, because this arm's been doing nothing. Left arm. 1. Good. 2. Well done, Anita. 3. There's definitely more strength coming, isn't there? 4. Keep that arm glued in. 5, 6. Hold your core. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, good. Straight away. Back to the right. 1, 2. Grip the weight. Squeeze that arm in. Nice job. You want it to be so you can only just get to 10. 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job, Kerry. 9. That's it. And 10. All right, left side. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Keep it nice and smooth. 4. Beautiful. 5. Good. Squeeze and pull. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. Well done, Glenn. Well done, everybody. Okay. All right. That was 2 sets of that. We're going to come back to that after we've done another set of step-ups. So with the step-ups, this is really a really good functional move, okay? So instead of just putting your foot on and then just literally stepping up like that, I really want you to think about getting those hips back. So you've really got to push onto that surface in order to get up. And then the hips are back down, back again, okay? I kind of think of it like a rocking horse. You're really keeping those hips pushing back all the time, okay? Push the front foot down. All right, we're going to do 10 and then 10. Left hand, right foot. If you're not using a weight, that's totally fine. Just concentrate on the technique. Push that foot down, drive those hips back, and go. Oh! The further back your hips are, the more work the front leg has to do, but the less pressure there is on the knee. Count to 10. That's really good, Anita. Well done, Auntie Bren. Good. This looks after your knees. The knees are quite important. That's it, Tifa. Good, good. Well done, Sue. Yeah, good, good. Ah, I can see you. Beautiful. Nice. Okay, so once you've done 10, most of you coming up to that. Switch hands, switch legs. Hopefully you're feeling some glute work going on. All right, here we go. 1. Really push that foot into the step. 2. 3. 4. 5. That's it, Glenn. Beautiful. 6. Good, good. Keep that breath coming steady. Core in tight. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Super job. Well done. Okay, put that heavy weight down. And please pick up your weights for biceps. We're going to do 2 this time. Okay. I'm going to count to 10. If you can do more than 10, I want you to carry on and I want you to note the number that you can do. Bilateral. Okay. Here we go. Squeeze those arms in. Pull up. 1, 2, 3. Remember, root your feet into the floor. 4. Little bend in the knee. 5. Core in tight. 6. Little flex back on the hips. 7. 8. 9. 10. This is where you got to keep counting now. If you stop at 12, make a mental note. 11. 12. See how many you can do. 13. 14. Well done, Anita. 15. Yes, Glenn. 16. 17. Squeeze up, squeeze up. 18. 19. 20. Woohoo! Nice job. Excellent. Okay, give those biceps a little bit of a stretch out. So if you could do 20 bilateral, what does that mean? You need to get a heavier weight for your bicep curls because it's too easy. Don't get me wrong, doing 20 reps of that with whatever weight you're using is work, okay? But if your muscles can do more, then they should be doing a little bit more, okay? Because they will serve you better. Okay, good stuff. Right, so let me just do a quick count. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Oh, we've got more goblets to do, guys. We've got to get to 100. So grab your goblet. We're going to do 10 of these, 10 steps, and then we're finished. Here we go. 1, 2. Got to get to 100, see? 3, 4. Well done, everyone. 5. Practice makes you stronger. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got sweat running into my eyes. Pop it down, have a rest. Oh, I've got a sweaty eyelid. It's really not very glamorous. You okay over there? You're not too hot. Yeah, good. I'm not too hot. I'm fine. There's a nice breeze. It's all good. Just gonna move my mic up so I can glug some water. Okay. Almost there. Right foot on. 10 and 10. Center your foot, whatever you're using. And here we go. For 90, 81, 82, 83, 84. Doesn't it make you feel proud of yourself? 85 when you count them up like that. 86. 7 of those hips back. 8, 9, 10. Okay. Have a little breather. So you can do this last set, 90 to 100, nice and strong. Right hand, left foot. Ooh. I can't get my foot up there. All right, go. 1, 2, 3. Well done. 4. That's really good, Ben. Well done. 95. Well done, Auntie Brenda. You've climbed a mountain. 7. Well done, Sally. Well done, Gloria. 88. 99. 100. The bottle's on the wall. Yay. Woo. That's it. Yeah. It's mighty in May, guys. It's mighty in May. That's a lot, isn't it? Have a seat. We're going to stretch glutes right away. Nice job. You did it. 100 tough leg moves. So cross one leg over. Start steadying your breath and lean forward. Start stretching out those glutes. Okay, wonderful. So the idea is for May is when I asked you to make a mental note. So for example, Glenn was using 6 kilos for the bicep curls. And when we did the third set, she could do 20. It was hard, but she could do 20 with those. So I would say that her bicep curl weight is more than 6. We've got 7.5s. That's what she'd probably move on to. Okay, so that's what we want to be doing during this. Just to kind of clock, do you know, I think I could do this one a little bit heavier. Give it a go. Because it's better in a way to do 4 at a heavier weight than 20 at a lightweight that you could do 100. Okay, because you're putting more demand on the muscles that way. And that's why we're here. If you've got any questions about it, please ask me, because I will talk your ear off about it. Your muscles are your engines, and the stronger they are, the stronger everything is, physically and emotionally and mentally. Okay, your muscles make your brain work better. Okay, coming up, let's stretch hamstrings. So use your step for whatever. Little bend in your knee, drive those hips back. Until you can feel a nice, gentle stretch in the backs of your thighs. If you can feel it too much on the backs of your knees, bend your knees more so you're hitting the muscle, not the joint. You can sway a little bit side to side, just easing out those hamstrings. Okay, and then you're going to release that. Step in, but keep your hands where you are, or where they are. Round up into a back stretch. So tuck your chin, tuck your tailbone. Take some deep breaths there. And release. And then weight onto your heels. Come upright. Grab your foot for a quad stretch. Okay. Good, good. Well done, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Nice busy class. 2 in the shade, and I've topped up my tan a little bit. Switch over. And my little catchphrase for this month is, getting older is inevitable, but getting weaker is not. Inevitable. Getting older is inevitable, but getting weaker is not inevitable. You can get older and get stronger at the same time, because we are wonderfully made. Big breath in. Big breath out. Give yourselves a cheer. Yeah. Well done, guys. If you did this on YouTube, tell me. Let me know how you got on. And well done for working those muscles today.